Right, good afternoon, welcome back to another video, ladies and gents. It's literally 2 o'clock, I haven't eaten yet, I haven't showered yet, I haven't done anything yet. I've literally just been sat for the past 4 hours editing up pictures and captions for my Instagram. If you're not following my Instagram, I'm actually doing a lot more on my fitness account now, so follow TRoFit. Big stuff is going to come on there now. Currently just making some lunch, so the plan is going to be to have some chicken. We've got some pitters, so I've converted to like wholemeal bread now, so we've got wholemeal pitters, and then we've got some salad and some mayo as well. So that's the plan for eating. Still don't have any uni work to do. I go back to Nottingham tomorrow. Got to go into uni for a couple of hours, and then I'm going back to Nottingham tomorrow evening, and then it's my mate's birthday today. So we're going out tomorrow night for a meal, and we're going out for a couple of drinks as well, so that should be nice. So yeah, sit back, relax, enjoy the video, smash the button, and enjoy. Let's try this. Oh, that is unreal. You can have your own bowl if you want. Go on, I'll have my own bowl. Do you have a bowl? Yeah, it's in my cupboard. Right, so currently playing some Fortnite. Yeah, not a great Fortnite. Still haven't got a win. But we're trying, it's a bit of fun. Haven't really got much to do, so might as well play for a bit, have a bit of fun. Thank you, my good friend. I feel like I'm shouting with these on. Right, good morning, ladies and gents. It's the following day. The time is currently 10 to 11. I actually had a lecture at 10, which is actually meant to be going on till 3. But I've decided to leave due to the fact, basically it was a lecture talking about what we're going to be doing in the placement, what we need to prepare ourselves for the placement, because our placement starts on Monday, so I'm doing a 2-week placement on Monday in Nottingham. So I basically felt I didn't need to be there. I've already been in to see the company, I've already been in to see the boss. I already know what I'm doing, I already know how it's going to be, because I worked in a firm last year. I thought it was going to be a bit pointless me being sat there listening through everything that he was talking about, so I've kind of decided just to leave. But my advice, do not leave lectures, don't fall into that trap like I have done today. It's just this one-off that I'm going to be doing this. So yeah, going to head home back to Nottingham now, hopefully get back for about 12ish, have some lunch. So yeah, I'm absolutely out of breath. Just taking the stairs, I'm out of breath. You can definitely tell that I'm bulking and I haven't been doing any cardio. So I actually did do some cardio the other day and actually trained some abs. So from now on I'm going to start training abs. I need to build up a nice set of abs for when I cut down, and I've got some solid abs already there, so I don't have to work too hard over summer to get some decent abs. There we go. Let's go. Right, so we just grabbed something from Costa. I haven't actually had any breakfast or lunch yet, so I'm absolutely starving. So got myself a sausage cob. I think Mill's got the same. We've got some tomato ketchup as well with it. So you actually cannot beat a Costa bacon or sausage roll.
You just said they weren't that good.
I'm not going to say that on camera. So no, I am not wearing this at my new job. I just thought I'd use this for a bit of clickbait. I now thought it'd be an appropriate, guys, it's bloody time. I now thought it'd be an appropriate time to kind of sit down and talk about my placement, as obviously is the title of the video, my new job. And I also want to talk about some things that I did in the placement last year. To make it a bit more of an informative video, talking about kind of placements in general, in kind of any field. So yeah, I'm gonna gut this off now. Right, I feel much better after getting changed out of that. I've literally worn that suit in like 2 years and it's well, it's not shrunk. I've got much bigger, clearly, which is obviously a good sign. So now I'm going to talk about the placement. So basically I'm working in a placement in Nottingham. So I'm working at Rainer Davies Architects, which is basically a very similar architect to London Design. However, it's a lot smaller. So I went for, not like an interview, but I went for a meeting last week to talk to them. And I went in the office, there's literally about 10 people. Whereas in London Design, there's about 40 odd people. And they've got 4 other firms as well, so they've got one in London as well, which had about 30 people in as well. So London Design is a massive company, and then Rainer Davies is a lot smaller. So it's a good experience to kind of try out the 2 kind of firms and which ones I prefer. So I'm going to talk through 3 valuable things about working in a placement. One thing is kind of experience in the working environment, so kind of getting to grips with what it's like to be working in that kind of field. So if obviously I'm studying architecture, so for me to work in an architect's firm, it gives me experience on working in that firm and kind of get to grips with how people work, how architects work in an actual firm, because it's a lot different to actually uni and studying, and kind of understanding if, well, kind of realising whether you actually want to do that, if it's something you're interested in, whether you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, then maybe you might reevaluate what you're deciding to do in the future. Number 2 is understand what is needed and what isn't needed. So it helps you to reduce basically how much work you do at uni. It kind of gets you to realise what kind of work they actually do and kind of what the skills you need to build up at university to actually be able to work in that field. And also finally, makes you more employable, obviously more experience in the work field. So obviously if you're working in a company, when you graduate, when you go and look for jobs after graduating, obviously you can go into a company and say, yeah, I've worked for these people, I've worked for these people, I worked there for 3 months, I worked there for a month, I worked there for a year. And obviously you're going to be more employable if you've worked in multiple companies, you've tried out different companies, small, big, medium-sized companies, and you're a lot more employable if you do have that experience. So definitely try and apply for placements, whether that is over summer, over Christmas, over Easter, whether that's 2 weeks, 2 months, a year placement. Before I went into London Design, I didn't learn any softwares. I didn't really know how to use AutoCAD, I didn't really know how to use SketchUp, I didn't know how to use Revit. And coming out of that placement, I learned all of them, and I went straight into uni, used all of them softwares straight away, and it's helped me out absolutely massively, and I'm not going to turn back now. I'm just going to use softwares from now on. So yeah, let's crack on with the vlog. So if you actually want me to do a full video talking about placements, I'm happy to do so, so just let me know down below. Right, good morning ladies and gents, it is Sunday morning. So I didn't film too much yesterday as I went out on Friday night and I felt a little bit groggy, as you can imagine. Slightly hungover, I didn't actually drink too much, but I ended up staying at Millie's house because she went out as well. Met up with her, then got a taxi back. So we both kind of lounged around yesterday, did a couple of things, so I'll show you what we did actually do and what I did actually film. So to be honest, just laid around quite a lot, and we were quite bored, so we decided to make a cake. So we made a kind of Victoria sponge, but it was vanilla flavoured sponge. So it's like a vanilla flavoured Victoria sponge. It was quite nice, a little bit of a failure. We basically didn't have enough cake mix to do 2 tiers, so we had to cut the cake in half. And I didn't actually end up showing you the final result because it was a bit of a shambles. Obviously me and Millie aren't cut out for baking. And yeah, it was a little bit of a shambles. We then went on to make dinner. So we made homemade Yorkshire puddings for the first time. So Mum showed us how to make homemade Yorkshire puddings, and they were absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love Yorkshire puddings. I think I had six Yorkshire puddings. That is not ideal, but it's ideal for bulking. So we had a lovely dinner. We had an extra tasty chicken, large one from Asda, mash, gravy, veg, and them homemade Yorkshire puddings. So yeah, that is pretty much what we did yesterday. Sat down and watched a bit of football as well, and then went to bed, watched some YouTube, and then just, yeah. So this morning, Millie went off to work at 9 o'clock. The time is currently 11:15. I need to nip to the gym now. I don't know whether I'll film anything because it's Sunday morning and it's almost midday, so it's going to be quite busy. I'll see what I can do. Obviously, the next clips that you'll see will be me either in the gym or back at home ending up the video. And then I need to nip into town and sort my laptop out at the Apple store because I kind of messed it up yesterday, which I shouldn't have done, but I have done. So I'm in a bit of a problem, but we're going to try and get it sorted. So yeah, that is the plan for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Right, naughty workout complete. Didn't actually manage to film any of my arms just because filming by the cables when you're on your own is just not ideal. You have to set the camera up on the floor, find the right angle, zoom in because obviously it's quite far away from you. But I did kind of like half bicep curls, so I set the bar up so it was kind of in line, so my arm was at a 90-degree angle, and to kind of work more of your bicep to take your forearm out of the movement a little bit more. We also did some tricep extensions as well. I'm looking very red, bloody hell. So yeah, really good session. I'm gonna head into town now, try and sort my laptop out. So I'm gonna end the video here. So thank you so much for watching the video, guys. So I'll catch you at Wednesday at 4 PM. Smash the button, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you next time.
Subscribe to Thomas Roundtree, legend.